Hi class, welcome back second grade. I'm super happy that you are here and I'm happy to be closer to you. As you remember, my tripod died. So I'm super neat and I hope we enjoy this kind of close-up. So first of all, as you know, we're going to start by doing a review about the activities that we did yesterday. Yesterday, on Tuesday, we had a video and we review about the verbs, the conjugation of the verbs with third persons and the rest of them. So for example, if I say I get up, you get up, we get up, they get up, I will say he or she gets up. I'm looking this way, estoy mirando para este lado because I have my laptop in here. Así para que luego me preguntan por qué estoy viendo hacia allá. So, for example, if I have he, she, or it, I will say she gets up, he gets up, it gets up. Or get dressed, gets dressed. Eat breakfast, eats breakfast. Have dinner, has dinner. Brush teeth, brushes teeth. Watch TV, watches TV. Do homework, does homework. Play with friends, plays with friends. Okay, so don't worry about it. We are just going to be practicing this. You're going to learn this by heart. Vamos a ir aprendiendo esto con la práctica. You are doing excellent, perfectly your activities. And congratulations to all of you because you are all doing an excellent job. So if sometimes you get confused with any of the activities, don't worry about it. We're practicing, we're still learning, you're still young. We are still young. So please don't worry about it. If you have a mistake, it's okay. Everybody has mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. So yes, for that reason we are studying so we can learn more about it. Later we did activities on workbook page 63, and we have activity 19 and activity 20. And the first one you needed to fill in the blanks and color the times depending on the sentences in the clock. And in the next one you needed to complete the questions and the answers. So if you haven't sent this activity to me, what are you waiting for? You're just on time to send it. So today we have notebook activity because we finished workbook unit 6. So we are going to have review activities for today. So let's check the examples. So going back to the activities that we checked, that we reviewed yesterday, how to use the simple present verbs. Remember, the simple present is just that. The simple present is used when we're talking about something that we constantly do. For example, I brush my teeth. It means something that I do every day, right? Do you brush your teeth every day? Yes or no? I do. So this is a daily activity. Es una actividad diaria. So I have some other examples for questions and answers. It says, when does she have breakfast? As you can see, here we don't have she has breakfast. Si te das cuenta, en la pregunta no ponemos has breakfast como habíamos dicho. Why, teacher? Because in the questions you have does. Cuando ya tienes dos en la pregunta, el verbo ya no va a llevar la S, va a ir en su forma normal. Because that verb, does, that it's an auxiliary verb, it's already conjugated. So you are not going to say, no vamos a decir, when does she has breakfast? No, that's not correct at all. So we will say, when does she have breakfast? Solo en las preguntas lo vamos a poner así. So don't get confused. She has breakfast at 7 o'clock. Now, we are going to say it now. Ahora sí lo vamos a usar. She has breakfast at 7 o'clock. En las preguntas, nunca los vamos a usar con has, con eats, con comes, con S. Nunca vamos a usar los verbos en las preguntas. En las respuestas y oraciones normales, sí, ¿ok? So, for example, it says, when does she go to school? When does he go to school? He goes to school at 8 o'clock. So as you can see, aquí no ponemos goes, porque do ya está conjugado. When does he go to school? He goes to school at 8 o'clock. Y ya en la respuesta ya lo tenemos bien, ¿ok? So, when do you eat dinner? I eat dinner at 10 o'clock. Y con este ya es más sencillo because the subject is you. When do you comb your hair? I comb my hair at 9 o'clock. So, remember that the questions always start with when. Then you're going to choose, if you're going to write do or does, depending on the subject that is going to be next to its subject, and the verb or the daily activity, okay? The daily activity in here is have breakfast, go to school, eat dinner, comb your hair. Okay, so that's it. And for the sentences, you always start with the subject, the verb, comb your hair, eat dinner, go to school, have breakfast, and the hour at 9 o'clock, at 10 o'clock, at 8 o'clock, or at 7 o'clock, depending on you or depending on the subject or the sentence, etc. So, let's go to the activity that I have for you today. Please copy this on your notebook. These are just 4 questions and 4 sentences. Copy this by your own. Maybe you can ask your parents, but it's better if you copy this because it's for you to practice. Es mejor que tú lo copies y que no lo copie mamá y que no lo copie papá, que no lo copie nadie más, que no seas tú, para que de esta forma puedas tú practicar cómo se escriben las palabras. The instruction says, copy on your notebook and choose the correct option. So you're going to copy all of this in your notebook. Not this. Esto no. So you're going to copy number 1, for example, when do or does he play with friends? Y vamos a copiar. Y luego vamos a elegir, we're going to choose do or does, and you can circle it, you can underline the correct option. And the answer says, he play or he plays with friends at 5 o'clock. Vamos a encerrar o vamos a marcar como tú quieras. Play or plays. And that's the same that you are going to do with the rest of the sentences. Okay, so it says, number 2, when do or does you wake up? And you are going to choose do or does. Si te das cuenta, está más negrito o más azul y están más marcadas las palabras entre las que tienes que escoger, así que no te vas a confundir. Y están divididas por esta diagonal. So your 2 options, en todas tienes 2 opciones. Do or does, or for example in here, I wake up or I wakes up at 8 o'clock. Number 3, when do or does she go to work? I go or I goes at 9 o'clock. The last one says, when do or does you brush your teeth? I brush or brushes my teeth at 10 o'clock. Remember to do the conjugation with the subject. Vamos a conjugar conforme al sujeto que yo te esté dando. We have he, you, I, she, I, you, I, okay? And that's it. Remember that this needs to be copied on your notebook because you need to practice, and this is going to help you to study for the exam that it's super neat. So don't worry about it, it's going to be really easy. And remember that if you have any questions about any topic, you are on time to ask me or tell me if you have any doubts about it, because I can help you. This is the right time. So that's it for today. Remember that tomorrow we are going to have the Zoom meeting, the live class, and I'll meet you there. This Friday we are not going to have class, we are not going to have any videos, so you can relax on Friday. Remember that I'll meet you tomorrow. Try to be on time and I'll meet you there. Goodbye.